For benchmark this week, I know that when you guys came to material pickup, you picked up a benchmark. That's not the one that we have this week. The one that we have this week was sent home with you on your very first original material pickup. And it looks like this right here, Cultivating Natural Resources. So make sure you have that one handy because you are going to need it starting tomorrow. Oh, that's not where I want to be. I want to find my video. Let's watch our, oh, nope, this one, yes. Let's watch our video introduction for Unit 3. Ah, we lost our sound. Let me turn my sound back up and try this again. Here we go.
Cultivating natural resources. Settlers of the United States were fortunate in that the sea coasts were a plentiful source of fish and that landscape was abundant in forests. When oil was discovered deep underground, a new industry boomed. Yet, after the fish are gone, trees are cut, and the wells run dry, what happens? How do we decide which resources we should develop?
Awesome. So that's our essential question for this unit. You know how there's a question that goes with each unit and all the stories are related to that. Ours is, how do we decide which resources we should develop? So in the video, they talked about fish, they talked about oil. Those were some resources that we decided to develop and to use. But as you notice, some things we can run out of. So how do we decide which resources are important for us to use and continue to develop? You guys have a HyperDoc that I assigned to you in your Otis lessons. I've created a new benchmark Unit 3 in there. Here's what your HyperDoc looks like. Some of the squares are blank, but if they're not blank, if they have something there, you can click on it and it will take you, it'll give you the option to go to a link to go and explore something. I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and explore the different links that are on here. There's also a link at the bottom here to a Padlet. How do we decide which resources we should develop? How do we decide what's important for us to cultivate and develop and what's not? So you can click, if there's just a picture, you can click on the picture and it'll give you a link and you can go to the link. You'll notice that a lot of the things in here are on corn, and that's because all of our stories in our Cultivating Natural Resources have to do with corn. I bet you never thought there was that much that you could learn about corn, but there is. A couple of the important things, make sure that you click on. This is a big one, this objective versus subjective point of view, because you are going to have some test questions on that. Multiple accounts on the same topic, that's another important one. Make sure you click on that one and explore that one. Okay, but for the next bit, you're going to be working on your roots and exploring this HyperDoc.